I am so loving the Amazon. I could totally live here and just do this all day long. All day long.
The last time I flew my paramotor, I couldn't keep the engine running. Due to my schedule, the maintenance of the engine had been put off, but now, prior to heading out on my journey, I needed to at least rebuild the carburetor, replace the spark plug, and check for any other issues that might be keeping me from flying. Here in Manaus, on the equator, during the hottest time of the day, I just couldn't put off the paramotor maintenance any longer.
Carburetor kit is installed and the carburetor is clean. So now all I need to do is put the carburetor back on, empty out the gasoline, and then tune it. And every paramotor pilot has their handy dandy tool. Some guy 3D prints these online, and everybody I know has one of these, but you can never find it when you need it. So I'm going to put this in my harness pocket because I'm going to need this over the next day or so, because adjusting these is never quite right the first time.
Well, that ended up being a lot more work than it should have been. I put that carburetor I rebuilt on it, wouldn't fire up. So I messed around with it for a long time. Finally, I just took the new carburetor, put it on it, wouldn't fire up. Threw some choke cleaner and directly into the carburetor, fired up right away, and now it's working perfectly. So I don't know if I made a mistake rebuilding the carburetor or not. Maybe I put in a gasket wrong, because there's those, well, it's two gas. Anyway, if you've done it, you know. Probably what I did is I'll have to go back through the, I'm glad I filmed it, because I'll have to go back through the film and see if I accidentally put one of those gaskets on upside down or something. It happens. But I didn't need to adjust anything, and I still have my handy little tool. So before I forget, I'm going to throw this in the seat, and now we're ready to go. But this is a giant rust bucket behind me. You can see that the head bolts are rusted, the exhaust totally rusted. The frame and everything that's aluminum or steel on the frame is fine, but the engine itself, well, it's seen better days. So I think what I need to do is order some Vidarazi parts, because it's never had a 20-hour maintenance or a 100-hour maintenance. I mean, it's not had any maintenance. Changing that carburetor out was the only thing I've ever done to the engine, and it's gone through the entire South America, salt water, on a boat, just horrible. On a motorcycle in the rain a lot of times. So this thing has beat up the motorcycle, or beat up the paramotor quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna order some Vidarazi parts, and I'll send them probably to Ruben or somebody up in Colombia or Ecuador, because I really need to do some engine maintenance at this point. But for today, paramotor works, and looks like we're gonna fly this weekend. We're gonna fly this weekend. Good morning. We are at Presidente Figueroa, or something very close to that. It's way out. We probably drove 2 hours from Manaus to get here. I had to be at Joel's house at 5:30 in the morning, and I went to bed about 3. So I am lacking sleep, sunburn from yesterday, working all day in the sun, trying to get the motor running, but the motor actually seems to be running perfectly. This is what they call their playground. Behind me, you'll see the Amazon forest. That goes for hundreds of miles in that direction. So it might be a little rowdy of a flight today. We've got a cloud cover, but as soon as those clouds
pass, we're gonna hit the sun. And as soon as the sun hits the forest, then it gets a bit bumpy. But we're gonna try to get up and get a good flight in. Hopefully, I'll be able to stay awake for this. The rain has subsided. Unfortunately, I didn't get any sleep in the hammock because the guys kept talking the entire time, and when you hear a foreign language, just your brain, you know, I don't know how to explain that. What a beautiful day. What a gorgeous day. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nice rainbow behind me from the rain. And Joel is teaching Reggie how to do kiting. And it's actually a good day to do kiting because it's plenty windy.
Aí um pouquinho pra cá, vem pra cá, vem pra cá. Vem embora, vem embora. Ergue a mão, ergue a mão. Vai, pressiona a água. Isso aí. Mão erguida, só dá o comando que precisar. Freia tudo e vem pra dois lados, aí ela cai.
Good job, Reggie. Good job.
Vento na Amazônia.
Well, once again, good morning and welcome to today's flight. I lost my selfie stick on launch. I forgot to attach it and it fell out of my harness, and so today we just get helmet cam. Sorry about that. It's probably going to be a little rowdy today with the wind. You can see all the rain clouds around us, but maybe if we get some altitude it might settle down. No, it doesn't really settle down up here. I think I'm going to make this a pretty short flight because I didn't get much sleep last night, and you can see all of the storms around us. So I think we have just this little pocket to stay in, and that's it. Oh shoot, now I'm feeling rain. Yeah, this might be a shorter flight than normal, but hey, at least we got up in the air. This might, oh wow, a lot of rain now. This might be my last flight around Manaus. And by the way, I don't know where Manaus is. It's 2 hours away somewhere. Shoot, a lot of rain. Yeah, let's see if we can't, I don't know where this rain is. It's gotta be coming from over there. A lot of rain. Okay, now it just dried. So that means the cloud above me is what's dumping rain. Huge thanks once again to MacPara-USA for providing the wing. I think I'm going to head down a little bit. I just kind of want to check out the forest. It's so beautiful. Look how thick it is. It's so unbelievably thick. And this is an area where they've built houses and stuff, so you can imagine just a mile that way how thick it's going to be. I really just feel like getting closer and checking it out. I think I can trust the motor. New carburetor. I put the old one on, wouldn't start, and I just kind of gave up and put the new one on. So what's cool about putting on a new carburetor is you don't have to adjust anything. The lows and highs are like perfectly dialed in. Okay, so the sun is coming out now on that side. You have rain on this side, and right here in the middle is where the cold air is rushing to the hot air, or the cold air is rushing in where those thermals are releasing. So it's getting really bumpy. So I think I'm gonna head in. Like I said, short flight, but I'm so tired. Yeah, we're starting to hit big thermals now because the sun is just so hot against this ground. I think Joel's coming in too. Woo, bumpy. It's gonna be an interesting landing maybe. Not too bad. Yeah, it's just getting a little too bumpy up there. Yeah, the sun is almost directly overhead, so not quite noon, but getting close. We'll probably get some more flights in while we're here, because I think we're here for the weekend. Beautiful wing. Much more stable than I expected, and very happy about that, especially on days like this. Well, I waited for the sun to chill out a little bit before I went up. Everybody went up a little bit earlier. The reason is because I actually want to fly over the forest here, so probably not the greatest idea if you couldn't trust your engine. But all the work I did yesterday, the thing is running flawlessly. So I'm going to try it. Actually, I should get out the 360 camera if I'm going to do this. If I can remember where I put it. Okay. Screw camera in. It looks like it's raining over there, so I don't have a whole lot of time. I really got to figure out a way to hold this camera like permanently. Oh, look at the parrots, or the macaws. Oh my god, I hope the camera can pick that up. Like, there's 3 macaws right in front of me. Let me see if I can get close to them. They're right there. See? Wow. The birds are beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. Can you beat this? Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. As long as you have a good working motor, this is amazing. Without a good working motor, this is a freaking nightmare. But gosh, it's beautiful. All right, let's see if we can check out the forest here. So if you're wondering what the Amazon looks like when you're flying over, this is what it's like. Obviously, if I have an engine out here, I'm totally hosed. But isn't it beautiful? Isn't it crazy thick? And look at the diversity of the trees. It's not like there's one set of trees. There's all kinds. The very bottom, it looks like there's hardly any growth in the very, very bottom. Probably doesn't get any sun down there. Wow. These big trees, that really tall one there, the really, really tall ones, they're Brazilian nut trees, I think. I'm surprised at all the palm trees. I didn't realize the Amazon would have so many palms. Wow. Cool. Flying over the Amazon. How awesome is this? Yeah, there's Brazilian nuts there, right there. Oh wow, look how beautiful. This is truly amazing. Truly amazing. What an opportunity. Man, I'm so glad I went over the forest. And honestly, guys, I really have zero qualms about this, because I mean, the motor is running as if it was brand new, and, well, kind of is. Well, not really. I mean, the motor's not, but the part that feeds the gasoline is. Oh, do I have enough gasoline? Oh, now this is the Amazon rainforest. For hundreds and hundreds of miles, it's just going to be this. And isn't it beautiful? Gorgeous. Wow. Oh, what an experience. Oh, wow, look at the toucan. I have never seen a toucan outside of a zoo or on a Fruit Loops box. Did you guys see that toucan? That was cool. How beautiful. Man, the birds are crazy here. Crazy beautiful. We have the sun in front of us and this massive rainstorm just over here. Beneath us, the Amazon. You can kind of see the cloud right there. You can see the front coming in, which means I should probably get down. Yeah, I can feel the temperature changing right away. I'm gonna turn the camera off and come on down. Yeah. Having an awesome lunch with some of the pilots from the group, and we are at their house, and there actually is a Rodrigo. There's actually a fish farm here, so they raise the fish, and that's what we're eating for dinner. So, bon appetit.
Vida boa, Brasil.
The family that I had lunch with owns a fish farm, and so he has about 10 different pools. Each pool has a different type of fish and a different size of fish. The type of fish is the same type of fish I caught in Baleen. There's no English translation for it. I can't remember the name of it. It's difficult to say. He has 2 different types of fish. Each pool will hold the fish for 1 year until they're ready to sell. And one fish sells for about 60 reals, which he says about $20, but 100 reals is about $20. So it's more like $12, $13. Anyway, in these pools, and he has 10 pools, are different fish. And so each year he cleans out a pool and then sells the fish.
You see?
Yeah, he's fishing with oranges.
Yes, she's like.
Okay.
No eat the. Devagar. Meter slow. Wow. Uau, essa é grande, hein? That big fish, hein? No problem. He is big. Yes. No. I take for freezer. Yeah, yes. You ready? It's the Matrichan. His name is Matrichan.
I am dying to fly this evening. This is perfect. The atmosphere is perfect because that just came through and it brought all of this nice cool air to the Amazon because it's been like super hot. You can tell, super sunburned, like really sunburned. And now that just came through. Nothing but sun on the backside of it, and man, I am dying to go flying now. I don't know if you can see, but you have these pockets of steam coming out off the forest, and I definitely want to fly over those pockets of steam. Oh man, this is going to be the perfect evening to fly, and the sky is beautiful and the weather is nice and cool now. The only problem is that our runway is a giant piece of mud. So it might be a little slippery. We're up and it's nice and cool, and you can see the steam coming off the forest here. These little pockets of fog. Oh wow, gorgeous. I am so loving the Amazon. I could totally live here and just do this all day long. All day long. If you haven't heard me say it yet, I'll say it now. My God loves me. Just to give me this opportunity here. Who has this opportunity? Flying over the Amazon forest. It's so beautiful just after the rain. The guy's house that I was at that does the fishing, well, that raises the fish, he wanted me to fly over his house with them, but I'm not sure where. Oh, I can see him. He's way over there. Time to trim out and catch up to them. This is so beautiful. So amazing. I know you can't see it, but I see all kinds of birds beneath me that you only see in pet shops. There's nothing but forest beneath me. Clouds, birds. This is amazing. I've flown in a lot of places. I mean, a lot of places. But this one blows my mind. It's just the danger involved, the beauty involved, the how far out in the wilderness I am involved, middle of nowhere involved. It's just, gosh, what an experience. I would love to take all of you flying here. Welcome to the village of Presidente Figueroa or whatever. This is his house up here, the one with all the little ponds. Well, they're not actually little, they're pretty big. Ah, okay. Rough winds up here. Really rough. Wasn't expecting that. Look at that monster right there. See that storm? Wow. That's huge. Huge blessing to be here. Huge. Huge. As with every place I'm able to fly. I'm just so blessed and so thankful.
People are so giving here. It's amazing. The little cabins that we were staying at while we're here in the Presidente Figueroa place gave me this. It's a delicious fruit. I love the juice. It's called cupu azul, I think. Something very close to that. Anyway, they took it off their tree and they gave me one and one to Paiva just for staying at their place. How cool is that? How giving is that? I'm truly blessed just with this fruit. By the way, this is absolutely delicious. The juice kind of tastes like a thick pear juice, but better than pear juice. It's really, really good.